So in this bubble wrap should be a 4.3.5 iPad 1, not 2. iPad 2, I mean. So let me go take this upstairs and I'll go show this off, so, yeah. Well, this should be a CDMA iPad 2. Let's see if I can do that. Should be on 4.5. I'm trying to do it with one hand. I'm gonna see if I can put this on something so you guys can see. Okay, let me take this over here to show you guys. Hold on. This does appear. I'm just checking for any signs of battery expansion because I always worry about that with any of these old devices. That doesn't really look like it. It's just like a slight imperfection, dent right there. Screen doesn't look very raised up or anything, so let's turn this on and it might be, yeah, it's completely dead. So I'm going to charge this and I will come back to you in a bit, okay? Okay, just to show you guys that it works, here it is. Sorry, this is just where my collection is. Let's see what we got on here. Really nothing's installed on this. It's kind of odd. It's like never used, I think. Or barely used, or just left, or I don't even know what to call it. I'll come back when this is actually fully charged, and I'll show you how to jailbreak, and yeah. So, yeah. All right, now powering up my Mac, and get ready for the jailbreak. So give me a minute. Okay, so to jailbreak iOS 4, we're going to be using Legacy iOS Kit. So, track and restore SH. By the way, this is only Mac. Linux semi-works, but doesn't work very well. So give it a minute. Okay, so jailbreak device. Semi-tethered. Okay, we're gonna have to find a different jailbreak tool than this because I don't want it to be tethered. Alright, give me a minute. So there's no untethered jailbreak for 4.3.5. So I'm just going to save blobs and I'll show you a tethered method, which will be fine, to be completely honest. I do want to try tethered at some point. So let me find this IPSW to save blobs and I'll come back to you in a minute. Although I was going to make this a tutorial, but I really don't want to, so this is a tutorial, to be clear. I'm about to save blobs. Let me show you. Select IPSW. So we want 2.3, 4.3.5, hit choose. Give it a minute. Okay, save onboard pops. Fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Maybe I can't save blobs. That's interesting. So this is post-edit, Derek. I forgot to mention at this point of the video that I did this with an Arduino and I had to do a completely different method, so yeah. So it's now about a week later since I've filmed that last part. I've gone through a bunch of different Arduinos and host shields because a lot of them just didn't work. They're just a piece of fuzz. And weren't compatible. But I finally found one that worked. I got it jailbroken. It's semi-untethered jailbroken. And I will show you in a minute. I'm gonna go eat some lunch or something, and then I'm gonna go install the certificates for it because it needs to charge up a little bit before I do that, because you get the unable to load error as usual. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be right back when that is done, and then it should be completely working with Cydia and everything. And yeah, I was gonna say is I got Cydia up and running. I'm not going to show you in like a future tutorial on how to mess with Arduinos and Jailbreak and stuff like that, because I'm not very good at that, and that's why it took me so long to put out this video, and I'm very sorry for that. But I finally have it jailbroken, everything's up and running, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.